What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about European doors versus American doors. So, apparently, doors in Europe are different to doors here in America. To be honest, I had no idea about this, so I'm actually really curious to see what the difference is. So today I want to take a look at this video by Healthy Construction, all about American versus European doors. So let's take a look.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you how standard front doors in United States look like. For example, if you go to
Okay.
stores like Lowe's and Home Depot to see what you will find on their selection of front doors. So what
Okay. Well, I'm American, so I'm very familiar with American front doors. A lot of them look like this. So this is a very basic, American front door. I can't quite tell what material this is made out of. In America, I think the front door is usually either some kind of metal or usually they're made out of wood, to be honest.
we have here is basically standard front door that you can find in any of those stores. And this is a little bit more on, I would say, a better quality door because it is metal door. And the reason we bought metal is because we live in Florida, and our previous door, which looked similar, but it was built out of wood, basically disintegrated.
Oh my god. Yeah, you'll find a lot of variation over like what the front door is made out of in America, and to be honest, I know that especially nowadays American houses aren't known for being the greatest build quality, and we don't always use the best materials. This is something that I've heard about, that I know about. But with that being said, I've never heard of somebody's front door like just breaking down or withering away. Even if it's made out of wood. Yeah, in America we have a lot of wooden doors, that's true, but I've never heard of somebody's door just falling apart. I don't know if that has something to do with them being in Florida or that's a little extreme to me.
So let me just show you how that looks like. So this is the decoration, but the door itself is basically this is metal on the outside, and
Yes.
it comes with the frame. So the frame and
So all right, I gotta be honest. This is a little strange. This is very strange to me. She's just describing a normal door to me. This is normal to me. I don't know what are European doors really that different? Because I can't imagine what else a door would be. You got the door itself, and you got a metal frame, and maybe a little insulation. I'm really curious to see like how is a European door any different than this?
door is all in one package, and the frame is wooden. So
Sure,
you
sure.
can see this is wooden, and so it's wooden on all sides except on the bottom. So this is wood too. This is
This is are we really like talking about the materials here? Is that going to be the difference? Cuz yeah, in America we use a lot of wood or not plastic, but some kind of like vinyl or composite material. A lot of front doors, that's the front of your house, so the door will have maybe a thin coating of metal on the front of it or something.
also wood. and it comes with one hole for the doorknob. So we got
Yes.
the lever type of doorknob, which I
Okay.
prefer because it makes it easier to
Okay.
open. Like if you have if you have hands full or whatever, you can just, like just push it and you're inside instead of the
Sure, sure.
standard round knob, which
I would say for most front doors in the United States, I would say for the most part you have a normal doorknob that you would twist like a circle. But of course you can have a lever, it doesn't matter.
is pretty common in United States, which drives me nuts. Because it's like, especially if your hands are wet or whatever, and just you keep turning and turning and turning, and it just it refuses to open.
What? Okay, okay. I don't know. Maybe in America, I'm just used to this, but I have never battled my doorknob. Like even if my hand was slippery, like whoa, I can't. It's just you just turn it. It's a circle. Maybe it can be annoying, but yeah, that's more common. But if you want, you can get a lever. I don't. Are we really nitpicking at like the doorknob here? What do you guys use in Europe? Like, are you more likely to use a lever? I mean, that is easier to pull, I guess.
So anyway, love this, love this. You can open it with any body part. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
true.
right. So basically, what you do, you buy a doorknob separately.
Yeah.
You install it, and the door comes with the frame. So this is pretty much standard front door in any of the stores. So the way it works is basically you just push it and the
Yeah.
door opens. So the only downsides
Yep.
are that doors are they have they have an issue. So quite often,
Ugh.
what happens, you'll get water intrusion. Like for example,
You certainly. I've had a back door that has some water intrusion, water damage, um, over time that kind of can destroy part of the molding or the barrier around it, and it's not as this is bad. This is like very bad here. But yeah, perhaps it's because we use a lot of wood material, and if the water gets past the rubber insulation, yeah, I mean, I could see this happening, sure.
just show you kind of like when you try to close a door, there's a there's a gap in there, and then when it rains, the water gets in, and then the wooden frame starts disintegrating.
I mean, to be honest, it depends on how good your door is. She went to like Home Depot or something, she said, or Lowe's. It depends on how much money you're going to spend on your door. Or most people don't install their own door. They hire somebody. In America, you usually hire somebody to install your stuff onto your house, unless you're a handyman or very savvy. So this door might have been installed like incorrectly, or perhaps the American insulation and American materials are failing here. That's possible.
Um, yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's how they look like, and
Okay. So that's pretty much the American part of this. So now we're gonna go into what I'm excited for, the European part of this video. When are we gonna... Where's the European? Here we go. This is the European door. Okay, I'm really curious to see what this is about.
questions, leave them in the comment section. Hey guys, just wanted to show you how front doors of apartments in Croatian
Okay.
buildings look like.
So specifically, this example is in Croatia. Okay.
So let's say this is your apartment, and this is your private apartment. So this is your front door. This is how the front door looks like. It looks like a regular door anywhere in the United States.
I see that it is a lever handle. Is that like the default? Is that more common in Europe? Because in America, you usually always have one that's like a doorknob, that a circle. That is more common here. But I do like the lever, to be honest. I probably like that more. I don't really feel strongly about it, but if I had to pick, a lever is better.
You open a door and you walk in, right?
Okay.
But it is not that regular. So let me show you what I mean by that. So the average thickness of the
Whoa! Look at the side of this door. Look at the side of this door. What is that on like the barrier, the insulation, the side is that metal? Is that like what is that? That looks very hardy. What are you guys making these doors out of?
front door is almost 3 inches.
Whoa! 3 inches? That almost looks bigger. I would say in America, a normal door is probably 2 inches. I'd say like that big. The European door that is a really thick door. I never thought, going into this, I was thinking, what could be the difference, between European doors? They actually do look quite a bit better so far. If this is a normal European door, it's thicker, it's got more metal. Oh boy.
Okay, this is very thick. It is metal frame
Wow.
with sort of like a wooden decorative siding on the outside. But the
Yeah, that looks like maybe like reinforced or laminated wood or something.
frame is metal.
I really like how the side is metal. Because I feel like that's creating a very strong barrier between the outside and the inside of the house, which is important for preventing the rot that we saw earlier.
When let's say you are coming home.
Whoa! What the? What's all that? What? The locks. Look on the side of the door. What you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locks, or what?
Home, you want to unlock your doors, or actually lock your doors. Let's say you are leaving your apartment and you want to lock your doors.
What?
You turn the key.
What? 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 Is this normal? Is this normal in Europe? This is like a bank vault. I've never seen a door with 4 different locks that come out. 4 different deadbolts. I mean, really 5 bolts if you count the bottom one. In America, you have one main one, and then usually one more that comes out if you twist the lock. This has like 4 or 5 pieces of metal coming out. Like you guys must feel very safe, because this is like I said, this is like a bank vault to me. I've never seen a normal door with this many locks.
Once, and then you turn a key second time.
What? 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 Oh my God. I would never have known this. In America, you turn your key one time. That's it. One time, and one bolt comes out. You turn this twice?
Are leaving your apartment and you want to lock your doors. You turn the key once,
Yeah.
and then you turn a key second time.
Oh my God. Look how far out those go. Those go way further out than in America. Okay, I'm officially impressed. I wasn't expecting this much of a difference.
And you see all these bolts, how they come out?
Yeah.
They go into these metal holes.
What?
Right here.
And that part of the door is metal too. Because in America, usually that part is mostly wood. It's almost always all wood, and then a little piece of metal for the lock to go into. in Europe, you guys use a lot more. You use a lot more metal, a lot more high quality material.
In your frame, sort of like a bank safe. And then you have a hole here on the floor, and these.
What? 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 A hole on the floor? What are all these extra features? I don't even know what this hole is for.
And these are holes for a different purpose, which is as screwing the frame in to the wall. But then you also have
Okay.
a hole here.
What?
And what happens when you lock your door? One of the bolts is located all the way here on the top. I don't know if you can see it.
What? 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 All right, whatever. You guys win. You win. Fine. I've never seen a door that can do that. I didn't know doors could do this. You have a bolt come out the top? Is this normal in Europe? Is this standard? Or is this like a special door? I've never seen this.
See here? So that comes up. That, and then when you unlock the door, it disappears.
Because here in America, you know, if there's a crime or if the police need to get into a house, the police can just kick your door down with enough force. In Europe, I don't think anybody could get through this door. This is the most safe, secure door I've ever seen. You guys must take safety and security very seriously, because I've never ever seen a door like this.
Okay. So
What?
this is how most of the new front doors in apartment buildings look like.
So are these newer? Are these new? Is this like more modern technology, or I just want to know, is this common all over Europe? Because this looks like a very expensive, like very high-tech door to me.
It sort of reminds of a bank safe. It is
Yeah.
extremely sturdy, very heavy,
Yeah.
very hard door.
Yeah.
Anyway, just thought you would find this interesting. And then on the inner side, it comes with the little peephole.
Yes. A lot of houses in America have a peephole. Yes.
You can see who came to your who came to your door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I really didn't think there was going to be that much of a difference. These are really different. It's obvious now, like, what they say is true. The quality in Europe seems to be just way higher. I don't know how expensive this is. I don't know how normal this is, but this door is way better than any American door I've ever seen before. So this was really impressive to me. I'm going to be honest. Jeez. I want a door like this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on European versus American doors. If your door is like this or any thoughts about this, that'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.